Hello, this is King Zombies here, playing Powerwash Simulator Final Fantasy VII pack. Uh, this is something I do at the end of any series that I have something for. I will play a game that is tangentially related, sometimes a little bit more related than this. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we have to build, or build to clean. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, so your presence is much appreciated. To raise our population's morale, we are opening an exhibit to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair city's motor industry. Two of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's just say, less than pristine condition. If they're to take the center stage of the expedition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of the word, none other than you. All right. Oh my. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where this is. I mean, this is usually, like, not a... Well, usually if there's something back there. So, here we are. This was a little side area that was in, like, the very end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. We jumped out this window here to leave. There might have been some boxes and such as well. This game doesn't have, like, no music. Maybe I'll have to play some. So we have this here. I thought... For a second, I thought this was dirty as well. It definitely looks dirty. So we have two cars to... or things to clean. Let's start with this one. Shall we? As you are new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by way of introduction. I'm the Director of Urban Planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building, in which you are currently working. And he'll show up again later. This is how it works in this game. What was it again? This button. Okay, I don't think we'll quite get the tires on like quite this soon. Doesn't look like there's any dirt on the inside. Just kind of like to get stuff like that cleaned as soon as we can. A little bit more on these tires. Not easy. We don't have easy access to any of that part. Am I supposed to get it from over here? Because that seems a little unlikely. Or difficult. Hey, got one of the tires. Is that both tires? No, the other one also has a little bit to clean from this angle. There we go. I guess I would work on the... I'll just keep going on the back. The front's very different. If you want a silent version of these cleans as well, I will upload those in the and put those in the description. I think I'll just clean this whole side before going to the other side. That's nice. We're already at 14%. This will be a nice quick one to clean. Don't know what's all we're going to be cleaning. I think from the images it looks like we're going to go back to Lucky 7. Was it called Lucky 7? I think so, unless I'm thinking about some other game. The name Lucky 7 rings a bell. But yeah, this will be nice and quick. Oh, this front section looks like that one enemy that was in the episode interlude or intergrade. Organization run by the lauded President Shinra is split into 5 divisions. urban planning, space and aeronautics, advanced weaponry, research and development, and public security. Usually there's multiple messages, so I wasn't expecting that to show up. Or to disappear so quickly. Okay, well, this bike is getting pretty close. So I think most of the dirt is going to be on the car, considering we're going to only be at like a third complete after cleaning this. Oh, is it like the back little spokes? No? What all is there an underside? Well, there's an underside of something. There goes that. I think I'll just go to the top sections now. I got that. Good. Nice. Actually, it looks like there's multiple exhausts. That's annoying. Oh, it was a whole thing. It was one. Okay. That works. How much of this is left? It's hard to tell, because I can't rely on the percentage, because there's a whole other car. Which is the other one. These are the ones that we rode away in, aren't they? That's funny. Oh, there's a whole inside. Get as much as I can. There we go. Get a couple more. What? 33%. You could think would be about how much this is. Oh, is there some back there? That's hard to get to. There's another one. Oh, there's all this dirt in the middle. There's even some back there. Okay. I assume it's going to be similar on this side. Yeah, got some of it. Got a lot of it right there. I think this is about as clean. No, there's a little bit on the tire itself. Oh, right in there. Okay. Not all of it, though. There's a little bit down here. There we go. Did I see anything else? Yes, where was that? There's a lot of little objects. Just looking at the top left to see if there's... Ooh, there's something I had a lot. The swing arm. I see it. Getting it is another story, though. There we go. Oh, there's a skid plate. There we go. Okay, now I think we can move on. We might have to come back for something at the end. Oh, there was something. I just saw something. Oh, no. The wheel. Okay. Okay, yeah. We'll come back to this shortly. Let's come over here. This guy is very dirty. Let's start with the back. Put this wheel right here. There we go. Tires clean. Let's get this wheel mount, whatever that means, as well. I guess it's just the metal bit that the wheel attaches to. surprised it's still not clean. Unless there's... okay. There's a lot of stuff underneath that. Oh, no, that's not something that's good. Okay, we don't have to worry about that back there. That is very good to know. So, let's go ahead and clear this body part. Expect either Hardy-Daytona of Public Security or Professor Hojo of Research and Development to call upon your services at some point as well. Ooh, okay. Is it only Shinra that's we're going to take jobs from? As head of public security, Hardy-Daytona commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. Yeah, I do know that, more or less. Some of this is a little harder to get. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, let alone waves, when working for them. That's fair. They would definitely get rid of me if I did anything they didn't like. There we go. Let's get these lights. 1. They're very rocket-y lights. Rocket-shaped lights for some reason. What am I missing? There it goes. And now just for the blue part, which will be most of it, to be fair. I'm getting the trunk, or whatever you could call this part, back here. I'm not a truck guy. I don't really know. Why does it have such a big exhaust right here? These cars are very, vehicles are very strangely designed, aren't they? Which is fair. It's not our world. We can get this. There it goes. And then move over to the other side. I think the trailer might count the inside as well. Maybe not. A little hard to tell. I don't think it does. So the outer part of the trailer. Now onto the vehicles themselves. The motorcycle is a Hardy-Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by our company's first V-type DOHC engine. This engine is the same as those used in small aircraft, so it does 0 to 60 in I see we've already arrived. That's funny. I'll wait on the inside for a second. There's that part. That's good. Oh, there's a handle. There's that. That wasn't a handle. That was a hinge. This is the handle, which probably has dirt on the top. Yep. Let's get the rest of the door. These aren't separate windows. Sometimes they are. I think that's all of the door, perhaps. I mean, now it should be. Let's get this front windshield. Nice. We'll get the frame as well. Come up here for it. Got the wiper. Nice. Let's get this wheel before we move on. Nice. Very quick. Got that part. This light. Headlight. Got it. Let's get the bumper and the license plate. Have to get it from above as well. Why didn't I get the license plate? Oh, it's probably crap on the back. There it goes. Hood ornament. Let's get this light. Oh, and that hood entirely. Come on, what am I missing? This light should be clean by now. There it goes. Let's get this wheel. The Shinra Hauler is a classic all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. While it may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design, I assure you its appearance belies its true power. On an open freeway, the Hauler could theoretically keep pace with the Hardy-Daytona. It kind of does. That's for sure. Pretty soon we're gonna... Well, not pretty soon. We still have a good percentage. Only 84% somehow. Feels like I should be much farther. But I guess the top has a lot of little bits. So let's deal with this first. Nice. The railing isn't considered clean yet, though. Hopefully we can fix that soon. There we go. Let's grab the back of this. Good. And the window. Nice. And the frame. So there's some more of the panel somewhere. Could be along the back sides. I don't know if I cleaned this side that well. Maybe I have. Oh, underside here. There it goes. Now we just have back here. That can't be 10%. Or even close to 10%. It's going by really fast, though, so I guess it must be. Maybe this is just so much volume, but it doesn't look like it. Though, I am a little concerned that we've definitely missed something. We missed only one thing on the bike. That'll work. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. And now your bumper. Did I not get the... Thought I had gotten this. What am I missing? There we go. Now back to the bike. The kickstand's down here. There we go. That took 20 minutes? Really? Just for 2 vehicles? Yikes. This wasn't even an interior. Your dedication to your craft is everything we've heard it was. So much so, we're moving these 2 exhibits to the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Hardy-Daytona, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you, it's a byproduct of his passion and military background. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone, so if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, his request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. After all, we wouldn't bring someone of your caliber all this way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. It's gonna be like a crime scene, isn't it? No. Okay. Reeve tells me you have quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe, and one of the most effective ways to do that is through the deployment of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching for their white flag. But Professor Hojo thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I propose a challenge for him. If one of his juiced-up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'd volunteer to be his next test subject. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't that what his beloved scientific process calls for? Evidence? Oh. What a pristine-ish area. We're out in the open, too. In the smog. Is that supposed to be the moon? It's very, like, single color. Okay. So this was one of the bosses. Was this the first boss? I think it was, yeah. So that's interesting. Does that mean that this takes place before Final Fantasy VII? Or is this just another mech? It's active. That's different. I'm not used to that. Well, let's start simple and go bottom up. Behold, the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target. Stop worrying about getting shot at and start scrubbing. Yeah, I guess this would almost consider or be counted as aggressive actions. You're quite safe for now. It's very reassuring, yes. Okay, got onto this part. Don't know if that's strictly necessary. There we go. One of these is done. Be really worrying if it was constantly, like, looking in my direction. But, like, the fact that he's not even turning it off for cleaning is very, strange. I guess in case we were attacked, it would be already active. I guess. I mean, they do have to worry about terrorist activity in the area. Multiple sets of terrorists, too, to be fair. Of the same terrorist, kind of. I'm sure we'll get to some of those stuff later, because that's what the image of the DLC talks about. I should say, this is also, like, free DLC on the PS4 or PS5. Is this PS5 version? This might be... I don't remember. On the PlayStation, it's a free download. Very nice. Haven't bought any of the paid ones yet. I'm sure I will, given in time. Just haven't had the feel for it at the moment. There is another free DLC as well for Tomb Raider. Haven't played Tomb Raider before, but I'm sure it'll be fun to clean a mansion, I believe it is. Come on. What am I missing? There it goes. 3 of the 6 legs. And there's another one. And another. Almost done with the legs. Or the grippers. And the last one. Alright. I think I'll just keep going up these legs. This one's going to be very obnoxious to do one part at a time, so I'm not going to bother. Just like how I didn't with the car or the bike. Just gonna get whatever I can as it happens. Clean a specific section, but not a specific part. In fact, I might not even jump up right away and just clean from down here all of these. And then do... No, I'll get up right now. Oh, we have that as well. Well, that's so much more convenient. There's one part. Get in here. Clean what I can. There's another part. I think it's just the hinge down there left. Perhaps. There we go. And I'll just do that for all of them. Hey, if you're available, I've got a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. There we go. That's going to be different, at least. Outside of Shinra stuff. Now you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Sure. I mean, I've already fought it. Well, Cloud's fought it, but... Its tail is far deadlier than any of the creature than that of the creature it's modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. And for those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at a distance, it has the Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launcher. Okay. I'm sure we'll be cleaning those as we get around to it. Oh. Where did that go? Oh, you went back there. It's not where I wanted you. There's one part. There's one part down there. Another one. Okay, we got all of the parts. It looks like there's more parts than that, but just kind of the 3 that I'm doing at the moment. Okay, that's all the legs. Let's deal with the bottom as much as I can from down here, and then move on to the bod. Well, maybe move on to one of the arms. But I think we would. You think we would stop there? Of course not. He's talking about more about the weapon capabilities of this thing. He's boasting. We also outfitted it with a close-range EM field and a self-repair functionality. With this bevy of features, it's nigh unstoppable. Yeah, for the first boss, it was a little crazy. Wasn't nearly ready for it. Hello, wheel. Oh, these bolts. How many different angles do I need? Oh, it's one set of things. Okay. Makes things simple enough. Means cleaning isn't too difficult. It would have been more annoying if each bolt was its own thing. Last wheel. Okay, we're about to head up. What are these fan belts? Sure. Whatever that means. I'm gonna get everything I can in that little section before I head up. Just so I don't have to come back down for cleaning. There's some part of the underbelly that's still not technically clean. Oh, it's probably this backside. It has more wheels. Getting lots of dings here. That's nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, those aren't wheels, those are pipes. There's something back in there that's still not clean. There it goes. Oh god, that's a good plate. Should be able to get this one then. Come on. Here we go. Now it's time to... You know what? Let's start with the tail. Or go to the tail next. Oh, it's going to be a bit funky to do, actually. But I'll do my best. Each section is its own... Of course it is. And it's going to be a pain to do one at a time. So we're just going to get it from one angle at a time. We've received reports of gang activity in the Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. Okay. Am I expected to go clean one of his stuff? Something of his? Like the Hell House? That'd be funny. I really considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but realized they are the definition of small fry. It'd be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. So you're just leaving them alone. That tracks. A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name Avalanche. Yep. That definitely happens. So this is supposed to be taking place before. If they want to poke the bear, they had best be ready to deal with its claws. Oh, got one of the casing things done. Without even climbing on top of it yet. Very surprising. I'll get to that part from above. Okay, where's my ladder? It's time to get up into it. Clean the tail from on the tail. Should be good. Oh, there's one. Should start dinging pretty fast now. Annoying that the base part isn't. Ah, that's why. There's a bunch of dirt in there. Okay. Let's get all of these pieces one by one, so I don't have to worry about them again. Doing well. Oh, that's one I already did. Got that one. This casing isn't done. What part? Oh, part of it up here. Okay. I guess I'm on top now. Being on parts that move is a little funky. Not very many moving parts in this game. There's another one. Another. There. Good. I think we're just at this end bit. Got there. Good. I think it's... Ooh. I'm in here. Wasn't expecting to be in here. Very surprising. I feel like it's slowly pushing me off. Oh, I can just stand on this part. Cool. You don't need to turn to look at me. Or turn at all, please. It's very, worrying. What am I missing on here? Up there, okay. There we go. Tail is completely done. I guess we'll work from the top down then. Starting with your head. Your scanner. Oh, the lens is... Oh! Don't turn. Makes that more complicated to clean. There we go. Scanner, I think, is all done. So let's just move on to this arm. Mark 98 cannon casing. Raise arm. Wait, I have control over parts of you? Okay. It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. I guess this is the only point that it would have mattered. Imagine Reeve fed you some feel-good tribe about his plans for the future, didn't he? Maybe. I don't remember if he did or not. I was too busy cleaning. He sees the world through rose-colored glasses. Wait, what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began as a weapons manufacturer for a reason. I'm not sure if moving it helps a whole lot. Oh, it actually helps me get into down here, maybe. Because I was having trouble with that before. Oh my gosh, each claw is its own thing. I think I got them all, at least. Oh, cannon itself, the big bar in the middle, isn't completely clean yet. There it is. Wait, I saw something else. The barrel. Okay. Next arm. How did I already get part of this cleaned? I haven't done anything. Whoop. Oh, that's a lot of things. Still have at least one claw left. That might be the sole arm. I'll assume it is for now. We can always come back to it in a minute once the rest is cleaned. Oh, there's definitely some scratch. No, those are just bullet holes. Yeah, I don't think there's been any scratches to this thing. So I guess he won his bet. I almost forgot about these hinges. Can you move, please? I don't know if that helped. That kind of did. There's another one. Okay. Most of this has been cleaned. We're at 99%, but I still haven't seen the last 3 items, which is a little concerning. Oh, they might all be over here. Oh, is it in here? Do you mind moving your eyeball? There's some of it. Oh, this whole back section right here. Okay. And that's not all of it. Okay. What am I missing? Abdomen exhausts. Ah, this right over here. Alright. Claw wrists. 2 of 2. Wrists. Oh my gosh, there's a tiny little thing in there. Oh, there's one. There's both. Okay. Fan belts. So it's you inside. There it goes. A headlight. Oh, up there. It needs to be cleaned on top of itself. There we go. Okay. Leg hinge upper. That's one of these things. This one. There we go. Mark 98 cannon barrel vents. I'm not sure what part of that is. And the underbelly, what? Over here. Okay. Oh, there's a cannon on this side too. For some reason I assumed both sides were different. It's right there. Oh boy. This one took a while. Ha ha ha. As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint on the place. Couldn't ask for better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimens' combat capabilities and less turning them into macabre monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news.